So congratulations, Arya Sabhyata.
Thank you, sir.
So with us is Arya Sabhyata, who cleared this year's OAS examination, result of which was published just recently. So she is a classroom student of Vanik. So tell about your educational background.
Sir, I've completed my education class 10th and 12th, both from DAV Public School Unit 8, Bhubaneswar. And then I went on to complete my both LLB and LLM from Kids School of Law.
Law.
And, yes, sir.
You are a law graduate.
Yes, sir. I'm a law graduate.
Okay. So graduation or higher studies you have?
So post-graduation also.
In law.
In law.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So professionally trained for law.
Yes, sir.
And decided to come for civil service.
Yes, sir.
So what motivated you?
Sir, I think the area of work and the exposure of this field is much more than the judicial service. So that's why I have opted dearly for the civil services.
So when you completed your academic sessions and start preparation for the civil services?
Sir, immediately after completing my LLM by September 2020, I joined Vanik from then on, and I started my preparations.
So around end of 2020 and beginning of 2021.
Yes, sir.
We joined.
Yes, sir.
And just 2 years of preparation.
Yes, sir.
So what is your observation about the classes that you are taking at Vanik?
Sir, I think that was my sole method of preparation, because I was a student of the exclusive batch of OAS from 2021. I was in that batch. And sir, whatever I have learned from there. Sir, I was there in the crash course in which
for the main batches.
Yes, sir,
okay.
for the main batches.
So in this preparation, there is 3 different stages: preliminary, main, and the viva.
Yes, sir.
And the approach are different for all.
Yes, sir.
The 3 sections approach will be different.
Yes, sir.
What is your approach for that?
Sir, for the prelims and mains, my approach was to study both the levels comprehensively. So if I was to be prepared for mains, I was somewhat prepared for prelims as well. And then I took the test series of Vanik that were being conducted regularly, and also there were also offline tests which were being conducted regularly after each class, completion of each topic in the class. So that was, I think, enough.
So you are quite habituated with attending the classes and the test.
Yes, sir.
Writing the tests.
Yes, sir.
And regular doing the writing
Yes.
assignments.
Yes, sir.
So how it enhance your own level of confidence for this examination?
Sir, I think the mains writing that is immediately started after we take our prelims. So that helped me a lot immensely. There were constant feedbacks on what we were doing and how we were lacking. So I remember my first paper was international relations that you had checked. And then and there you had given feedback, and we used to receive our feedback papers within 2 to 3 days. So I was able to correct wherever there was a negative feedback, and wherever there was a positive feedback, I used to improve upon it.
So even what are the optionals for this examination?
So my options were sociology and home science.
Because you are a law,
Yes,
postgraduate in law,
Yes,
and
sir.
opted for sociology
Yes, sir.
and home science,
Yes.
completely different
Different.
one, home science.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what led to this selection of optionals?
Sir, I think the first priority in my mind was to clear the examination, sir. Sir, for me, having studied law for 6 years, I knew it was a huge syllabus. Sir, so that was my first motivation. And sociology, I felt the syllabus was generalist, so I thought I could do it. And for the home science, the syllabus was comprehensive. So that was my thought, which went behind.
So what was the regular routine
Yes, sir.
over the last nearly 2 years?
So I think my most preferred routine was whatever was being taught in the class. I used to go and revise that on that day. I tried to revise, even if it was not possible every day. And sir, at the end of the week, I used to revise once more. So I think, sir, that was sufficient.
Daily writing.
Yes, sir.
Was it a habit with you?
Sir, no, sir. Daily writing was not
So
a habit.
suppose on an average.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is your strategy for the writing? Weekly, how many answers you are writing or something like that? Can you tell?
Sir, actually, for the first time when I appeared for the prelims, I was not confident in clearing the prelims. Sir, I remember I had come and talked to you that I don't think I would be able to clear the prelims. Then, so you said to calculate, and then I was like, I will take the mains crash course. Sir, then I started writing for, I think, 2 to 3 months I wrote. And then my confidence leveled up a little, and then I appeared for the mains examination. So that was my strategy throughout.
Yeah. So that means writing was a regular
Yes.
practice with you.
Yes, sir. At least.
Then for the viva,
Yes, sir.
you are here for the viva grooming.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So how this grooming help you in your ultimate interview at the OPSC?
Yes, sir. Sir, I remember our senior who came, and he told us perfectly that what to wear, what not to wear, how to sit, or how to conduct yourself in the examination hall, and how to address all the members, respective members. Sir, so he taught us that it was more about the personality than about the knowledge that they are testing, and I think so that bit helped a lot. That helped me build my confidence that even if I don't know the answer, I can be honest about
So what
something.
was your performance? So how you perform in the interview at OPSC?
Sir, I
What
think
is your reaction about that?
Sir, I think it was quite well because, sir, if I were to be honest, the panel members appreciated me then and there. So I think, sir, the Viva went well.
Well,
Yes, sir.
okay. So in the overall process of preparation,
Yes, sir.
so what keep you motivated?
Sir, I think there was always this tingle in my mind that if I had chosen the services and if I want to do something, not just for my individual self and something bigger than myself, then I should keep doing what I am doing. Sir.
That keep the force behind
Yes,
your
sir.
preparation.
Yes, sir.
So normally students have a query that for this preparation,
Yes, sir.
you must prepare for particular fixed hours in a day.
Yes,
Was such a program with you?
Sir, yes, I don't have fixed hours, sir, but consistently I used to study between 6 to 8 hours every day, sir.
Regularly?
But yes, sir.
In the last 2
Consistency was the
years?
key. Yes, sir.
The last 2 years it was a routine.
Yes, sir.
6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
So that was sufficient to still cover the syllabus and do the assignments, writing, etc.
Yes, sir. Sir, even if it wasn't sufficient for covering the entire 100% of the syllabus, it gave you enough that you could cover the syllabus and attempt the mains writing. I think, sir, the writing practice and the way you are presenting it is more important than covering the 100% of the syllabus.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when you completed your post graduation in law
Yes, sir.
from Kids School of Law,
Yes, sir.
so how you came to know about Vanik?
Sir, my dear friend Simona was a student in the banking part of Vanik. So she suggested me, why don't you join Vanik? So I was like, yes, I don't have any idea. I will join Vanik.
Okay. So the expectation with
Yes,
which
sir.
you came to Vanik, that
Yes,
I'll
sir.
go there, I'll find a platform to
Yes,
prepare.
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
at the end of the day, when you get the result,
Yes,
do you
sir.
feel that this organization is
Yes.
able to fulfill your expectation that
Definitely,
with which you came to this place?
Definitely, sir. So there was always a constant help available. The teachers were always available even after the class. If you had any doubts, you could go and clear with them. So even in the classroom, we were being asked to speak up. If you don't speak up now, when will you speak up? If you don't answer now, when will you answer? And I remember, sir, in economics class also, sir used to make us do answer writing regularly. So you had to have touch with how to write answers so that it will be reflected that it's not just a hard work of 1 to 2 months. It's a continuous
That
process.
means the expectation with which you came to this place,
Yes, sir.
somehow institute is able to fulfill that.
Definitely, sir.
And you are happy with the delivery that the institute provided to you.
Definitely, sir.
So for the students who are preparing,
Yes.
so right now you are a model for them,
Yes.
role model.
Thank you,
So
sir.
what will be your advice to them?
Sir, I think consistency and hard work is the key, sir. So, because what happens after you take the examination is not in your hands. So, at least those part that is within your reach and within your limit, that part must be completed, sir. At least 6 to 8 hours.
And after achieving this OCS,
Yes,
the
sir.
Odisha Administrative Services,
Yes, sir.
so what is your future plan?
Sir,
The journey will end here or will continue further?
sir, I am hoping that it will continue further.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.